Look at the seasons of the year. They reveal the glory of the Creator. Why would you be any different? Trees have times when they bear fruit, and times when they lose their leaves. Rivers have seasons when they are full and others when they are nearly dry. Storms come and go, droughts come and go. That's how it works. And do you know what this means? When the leaves fall, the tree hasn't stopped prospering. It's simply renewing itself, shedding what's no longer needed to make room for the new. You need to do the same. When old things pass away, it's a sign that new ones are on their way. And if you don't make use of what God has given you, know this: others will take it. If no one takes it, the fruits will fall to the ground and rot. That's natural. What's amazing is that the more you enjoy your fruits at the right time, the more strength you give your tree to produce again. A tree whose fruits aren't picked weakens. The same happens to you. When we don't enjoy what we've achieved, we grow weak. Many people live tired, exhausted. When I ask why, I hear something like, "I can't stop working." Do you know what that is? A tree that never rests. You need to understand cycles. There's a time to work, a time to rest, and a time to enjoy. When you understand this, fear loses its power, because you begin to recognize the phases of your life and act accordingly. Recognizing the cycles allows you to prosper without burnout. It teaches you to celebrate what you've achieved while staying ready for the next season. Because life isn't just about producing, it's about learning to enjoy and trust the process. Let me share an experience of mine. Sometimes I walk past the entrance to my company, a huge building that I find amazing, and decide, today I'm not going in. This happens about 4 times a week. My office is incredible, with space for everything I enjoy, from golf to ping pong. But there are days when I say, today I want to do something else. And do you know why? Because I've realized that life isn't just about working or staying busy. It's about enjoying what you've already built. And do you know what's even more interesting? Recently I had a dream where I bought every building on a street. I woke up and thought, maybe that's what I'll do. The point is, when you understand the cycles of life and learn to enjoy them, your vision expands. You stop being controlled by fear or routine and start dreaming bigger. Do you know what's great? Being free. But let me tell you something. Freedom doesn't come for free. You're not just going to wake up one day and feel free. To get there, you'll need to give more of yourself than you can imagine. You'll need to wake up earlier, go to bed later, and surround yourself with people operating on levels you didn't think were possible. Write this down: places, people, and experiences. These 3 things have the power to unlock your mind. Often what we need to move forward is found in the environment we place ourselves in, the people we connect with, or the experiences we choose to embrace. Just yesterday I was talking with Marcos by the lake. We talked about the future, wild ideas, and trips we haven't taken yet, but want to. Every international trip I've made wasn't just for leisure, it was to unlock my mind. Each country, each culture, and each experience opened new codes in my thinking. I remember when I went to Bolivia. I was there to sell clothes for my father-in-law's business. I carried heavy suitcases, had a long beard, and always felt like people looked at me strangely. I didn't feel welcome. I asked the people with me, "What's going on? Why do they look at me like that?" No one could answer. I started researching, talking to local businesses, and then I realized it was my appearance. In that context, my long beard created a cultural distance. As soon as I made a simple change, everything shifted. People started welcoming me. I learned that sometimes the code to move forward is in the details, in how we adjust to our surroundings. In Israel, I had another profound experience. When I stepped foot there, all the doubts I had about the Bible disappeared. Not because my faith increased, but because I didn't need faith to believe certain things anymore. I saw them with my own eyes. Faith is essential when you don't see, but when you experience the reality, faith becomes an unnecessary foundation for what is already evident. Remember this: freedom and growth come from the willingness to step out of the ordinary, to open yourself to the unknown, and to face whatever is necessary. Places, people, and experiences shape who we are and help us achieve what once seemed impossible. So if today you feel stuck, limited, start by changing the environment around you, connect with people who challenge you, and expose yourself to situations that feel bigger than you. That's where transformation happens. In life, don't make excuses for anything. One day I was heading to check out some land I had purchased, and halfway there my car's engine broke down. At that moment, a silly belief almost formed in my mind. Did the engine break because I peed on the side of the road? Rationally, I knew it didn't make sense, But when we're frustrated, we tend to look for explanations for what we can't control. The key is to recognize those thoughts, laugh at them, and refocus on what truly matters, moving forward, growing, and embracing the journey. We were just 500 kilometers away. A friend suggested, "Let's call for help and go back." My response was immediate. I don't go back, not even to gain momentum. I always move forward, even if I have to roll. And that's exactly what we did. We took a night bus to continue the trip to Palmas.